Hey everyone, how's it going? I realize this video is very quickly after the last one I just did last night, but I've got a lot of great replies. Appreciate the messages, the replies, and the direct messages, especially about Coldheart and Google Goblin. I can never remember his name. So before I want to show you something what I have been working on. So I've got him up to an Ascension level 3. Um, he's working out great so far. The only real artifacts I had that would benefit him at the moment were his critical rate, speed, and just to help him heal every turn. I definitely need more speed because his initial speed, as you can see, is a bit low, and he doesn't get a turn very quick, and he's quite weak, so he does get punished. But I do have a solution for that at the moment. What I also did is for his skills, or for his masteries. Now, you know his skills, it's based on his attack. He's got increased attack, reanimating dead plus healing, and then his aura for the arena is 23%. So what I did with his masteries, and it seemed to work so far. I got to do much more. This was just a start. I added some attack, since his first skill is based on the attack. The increased value of his cast, and that's his heals. Since he heals everybody and resurrects, that was very important. And I did give him max HP. So his chart, and I went over a lot of debate with this. Uh, this is how I started it out, and I have a few ideas. There was nothing really in here. You know, I could always reset, but so far, this is what I've got. As for Coldheart, I haven't had as much chance to work on her. Oh, and I was able, before I go on, to show everyone, I was actually able to finish the summon event, and I got the epic. And what I ended up doing was, you remember how many gems I had saved up? Like 900. So I ended up going to the shop, because I only needed a few hundred points after all the sacred and voids, and I did end up purchasing 3 of those packs, which pretty much depleted all my gems. But it did give me enough to give me the epic tome, which I think is one of the very first epic tomes I finished. And I did give it to Gorgorab. Someone's got to like phonetically spell that name for me. Or I'm gonna have to watch a Gorgorab, I guess. And I think he's gonna be my 5-star once the leveling event starts. And now, as I was also mentioning, everyone's been talking about Coldheart, and so you can see I've already got her fully. Unfortunately, I've got no books or doubles yet, but she's a rare that should come fairly easily. Well, it's never easy, but and what I did with her, just for now, with the artifacts I have left, and you know her skills, she's got the flurry, which is based on attack, and that's the heal reduction. Decreased accuracy, poison, which is also based on accuracy, decreasing accuracy, and damage based on enemy maximum hit points and attack. So this is where I went with her. I went with giving her a stronger attack, and as you can see, I gave her a stronger critical. And on this side, I gave her accuracy. She's one of the first characters I actually went with the accuracy tree. And even though I haven't been able to use her because she's, compared to the arenas that I get, she's actually pretty weak still. But that has really helped the accuracy. And what I've given her here, for the moment, until I get some better stuff, I've given her a set of offense, critical, and accuracy to complement her skills and her masteries. So right now, and you can see her skills, they're, for a 3-star, is actually not that bad. And I plan on working her up much higher. I also messaged one of my friends that a few people had mentioned Coldheart, and please respond or reply. I was just wondering, what are some of the best combos and teams, especially the level she's at now, that I could use her in. Now this video, what I want to show you, everyone always has trouble with the spider's den. Now I know most of you guys don't, because most of you guys are much higher than me, but as you know, the spiders all have their infinity colors, and they're all pretty easy. I was stuck on stage 4 for a long time, and what I ended up doing, since it's green, I finally used him. So blue, the red, I'll tell you that in a sec. So I had 3 blue, using him for the health. The green equals it out. It's pretty even. You get the odd critical. But my shaman, she's so strong, she actually acted like a magnet. She could take the hits from the little spiders, and these guys took her out. But what I want to show you, that I have now worked out, is the Void Stage 5. A lot of my clanmates and a lot of my friends on Discord, we've been going over this. I have posted a bunch of teams that worked, but I do want to go over a battle and show you how I managed it. It's actually quite easy. You can't do it on auto. Well, you can, but it doesn't work very well, and you may end up wasting some energy. So this is what I did. Oh, I hope yeah, they would have still been there. So for the spider's den, oh, take the auto off, take the auto off, take the auto off. There we go. All right. So, and you can see some of them frozen already. Now that's from my good friend over here, Graybeard. Now Graybeard and Gorgorab are going to be basically my 2 baits. Now this is a void spider, but they tend to go after these 2 the most. So right away, usually I would use his shield, and he's poisoned right now. But what we're going to do, we do have time, we're going to smash them with some freeze. You can see a lot of them got frozen. Here's his heal, everybody. Don't quite need it yet. This one is to increase everybody's attack and speed. Well, it increases their attack. So now we are going to go massive attack on that one. Boom. And then we got this double. Always aim for the spider. Your single attacks, well, I'll show you as we go along. This is actually quite easy. So the critical, let's go for the main guy. Forget about the little spiders. He's just going to add them up. Wait till you have your... now I want this shield. I actually meant to show you, I added a mastery on one of my guys with a shield bonus. But right now, we want to use the shield on Gorgorab. This will give him a counterattack when they start attacking him, and it helps protect him because you may need him later. So all these little spiders, forget them, go right for the main guy. You can see that. There, she just used them all to get some strength. And you can see it did not hurt me that much. This may seem like it's going to be fast, but now we can give him that shield and the counter. Now we've got 2 people countering. I really don't use to need his heal all yet, so we're just gonna throw one at the Spider Queen there. Here comes all their little attacks. This time they seem to be going for Shizzo, and he resists quite a bit. His class, he's got continuous heal too. He's actually very good at resisting these little spiders' poison, so I don't mind him going for them. See, he hasn't been poisoned once, knock on wood. Let's just go for the main guy until we get our cooldowns. Don't need to resurrect anybody yet, so just going to go in for one. 14, that was a pretty good hit, to be honest with you, for a typical. And we're going to go in for a main one. And she's going to suck up all the energy of her little spiders in a minute. There's some counter attacks, and do I need to heal everybody yet? Nope, not yet. So let's keep going. And you can see, there they go. Oh, he just lost his counter attack too. That's okay. That is okay. The void ones are always the hardest to judge. You have to kind of play with the combos, because void beats everything and void beats everything and void is weaker than everything. Well, it's not weaker, but you know what I mean. Void is in a category all its own inside that little circle of power. You know, blue beats green, green beats red, red beats blue, etc. So now we've got our big shock back. Boom. Takes care of all those guys. I heard the spider, and now, oh, I still got one turn for that, so let's just hit it once. And you can see everybody's still got very good health. Don't even need to use a resurrect yet. And what's awesome about him is he heals. You don't need to resurrect. You can use his heal even if no one needs resurrecting. But he can bring back multiple people at the same time and heal. Gorgorab, as everybody mentioned online, is a fantastic character. And let's just increase everybody's attack since we don't really need the energy yet. And you can see at the moment we are doing quite well. The spider. Oh, nice. Here comes the freezing and the big shock. And now we get one of these. And she's going to come in and get the critical, give it to everybody, which is fantastic. We got some great bonuses going. And people are a little weak. Why not? Let's use it. Let's get everybody healed up a little bit, just so you can see how it works. Even though he didn't need to resurrect anybody, the healing still works, which is a fantastic skill. He is really good. People had mentioned that in the reply to my video last night, and I am very impressed with him. He's a great epic. I was a little upset I didn't get a legendary, but getting Coldheart, getting him, and getting like 10 of the repeats that I got, I was able to skill up a ton of my heroes. So when faction wars actually do start, I'm going to have quite a nice setup to start. Well, we'll see. And there we go. There's the void. See how easy that was? Only 5 minutes. And I didn't even lose anybody. Last time I did this, I had lost him. He was also one ascension down. I've ascended him once since then. And I lost these two, but I used her to resurrect him, and I used him to resurrect him and heal everybody. But since I ascended him one more, I did the blue dungeon a bunch of times because he needs a lot of blue potions. I don't quite have the energy to get him a fourth one. I'll have to save up some energy and work on that another time. And I also need to finish him. Plus, I'm pretty sure I was going to do him 5-star or my War Priest, but I am really liking Gorgorab. And everybody online, I appreciated your you know, while we're here, let's just give it a go. Let's see what color the next spider is. It's a blue one, so we're gonna want, this is gonna be a problem because I don't have a whole lot of red heroes. Let's just take everybody away for a sec. Do I have, see, all these red guys down here have no skills, no. She's not, what's her, that's in the arena. But I might try and use her. I really do need to find some red heroes. My Lich is weak. He is he the one? Let me just take a peek. Is he the big stone guy? Yeah, this guy is awesome. I am gonna have to work this guy. I think I showed you last night in the video, but he is gonna be a powerhouse on the team. He increases attack, decreases speed, damage is based on attack, and he's also got increased accuracy by 70 once he's ascended. And his base skills are fantastic. Speed 97 just as a base. So he's going to be a great addition. I'd use him now, except he's not ascended, and I don't have any artifacts or any. So this is going to be a blue spider, so we're going to have to go even. So we're going to go with Kale. Red will beat blue. That's a good combo there. We're going to keep him, of course. He's a 50. Now he's going to be the weakest, but hopefully the little spiders will go for him the most. And let's go with Greybeard. Let's give this a go. This is kind of the same team, but I may need a little bit of a different tactic here, but you never know. Let's see how this works. Let's see if we can do this. Same sort of plan. Keep Gorgorab and my shaman alive to keep everybody else alive. You can see, even though the spiders are attacking, he has a great resistance. Fantastic. So I don't need the shield just yet. Let's just go for the power hit. That weakens everybody, which is perfect. Don't need to heal. Let's get everybody's attack up. And now, oh, see, that was perfect timing. That was an excellent hit by the spider. And now, and you always want to do the spiders down because the only way, and at stage 5, the void stage, and the stage I'm at now, not only do you get the bracelets, the rings type of thing, you'll also get amulets. It's when you first start getting amulets. So you really want to open up stage 5. Keep doing it if you have to. You'll get 3 to 5 stars, sometimes common, but you will get really good. Should we protect? She's strong against him, so we're going to go with the weak. Green is the weakest, but he is the most vulnerable. We want to keep him going as much as possible. And now we're going to do a big strike. See, he's the weakest hit-wise. But there's that nice counterattack that I just gave him with the shield, which is fantastic. Now I'll give him the shield and the counter. Nobody needs specific healing. And it seems like they're just going to go after Jizzle. He's poisoned. There we go. That's okay, though. If he dies, we've got 2 resurrectors, which is exactly what I'd planned for. I want him to be the bait so everyone else can just stay where they are and attack. Don't need that yet. Oh, that was a great hit. And I think she's the only red character I could bring along. He's weak, and I still need 3 turns before I can actually use him for anything, so we'll just keep him. Every hit helps right now. There's the nice counter, thank you. And I'm not going to use heal everybody yet because that'd be kind of a waste. And his continuous heal is actually helping slow down the poison, even though they are going to go off. Some of them in 1 turn, some of them in 2. But that is okay, because this is what we planned for. We want them to be the bait, and you can resurrect them as long as it keeps the spiders off of your good guys. That was a beautiful hit, and it restored much of his health. Let's go for the direct attack. Now, Jizzo should be going down after all those poisons go off. And I have a resurrection ready. There goes those. Yeah, next turn he should be taking a dive. That's okay. He has played his part well. Let's increase everybody's attack again. And he'll be going down this turn right here, which is exactly what we planned. Ah, nice. That was very helpful. Ah, nice. Okay. And, well, we can get the critical in. See, the only thing is I wish he would have gone down now so I could have resurrected him, because now I'm going to use the critical. Everyone's going to get it, but he's going to get it and then fall. But that's okay. That is okay. I could use the heal on everybody, but he's the only one that needs healing. Still not worth it. Keep it. Because don't forget, Gorgorab can heal, resurrect multiple enemies, heal multiple enemies. He's a fantastic healer and resurrector. Now, we do have a lot of spiders building up here. We're gonna need some help here. Now they're starting to go after Graybeard. I'm gonna need some of my... Actually, that's okay. If they... Oh, nice. That was good timing. That was really good timing. Those poison are going to take him out, though, but that's okay. I'll wait till he dies before I use the resurrection for multiple. There he goes. Now, it's her turn. I could use a resurrection on her. I mean, not on her. And what I will do is I'll use it on him because he gives a shield. And when I use Gorgorab's resurrection, it gives more healing to everybody. So that was actually... Oh, is it his turn? Oh, that was perfect. So you can see how he healed, and now we've got everybody back. Spider's at about half. Now, this is my first try on this level, so this team was just a test. But so far, it looks like we may pull this off. Everybody's got their big combos coming up. He's got 1-2 more turns. We can just keep him alive long enough. But see, the spiders concentrate on him, and then Graybeard, keeping them off your stronger champions. Oh, perfect. That was perfect timing. And everybody's attack up, which is great timing. I need a big area of effect attack on this one. They are starting to hurt him a little much. Oh, perfect. That is what we needed. And now another one of these. Beautiful. And now if I can get... Is her her critical is ready. Look at that. That worked out spectacularly. And we've got another... And some frozen, and his poisons are gone. So now let's use the shield and the counter. She's the strongest on the counter, and she'll go for the spider. No, because he will attack even the little ones when they attack him, if they attack him. I wasn't going to use it on him because the shield, it'd be dead too soon anyway. Just like that, it would have been a waste. It's the only reason I didn't put the shield on him, if you were wondering why. So he's got 4 turns, 2 turns. Okay, we can do that. We can stay alive that long. And he's got 4 and 3. That's okay. Spider's down to about 35% or so. 1 more turn and we've got our big acid rain coming up, which is good. All the spiders are down. You want to use your big area of attacks when all the little guys are down there. Greybeard's going to take one for the team, it looks like, but that's okay. So what did I put him in there for? One more turn to increase attack. This looks like it. Woo, that was a hurtful one, but oh, yikes! I need him, but I do have my shaman to bring him back in case. But he is getting hurt. He's got no shield, no counter. This is what I needed. Thank you. We needed that very, very much so. Well, we can do this. Power up attacks. She needs one more before she can do her critical. Oh, this is gonna be good. Now the spider took the health of his little younglings, but it did save a lot, so that's okay. Here's some poison, brings him right back down. Now, how far away is her revive? Please tell me it's close. 2 more turns, but I've got her big attack here. Look at that. That was fantastic. If I can just keep them alive for 2 turns, we've got this. And they're concentrating on Kale, so that's all good. We've got this. One more. And there we go, first try. The plan worked out perfectly. I was actually planning on having 3 survivors. But that turned out to be very good. So I got a barbarian ring. Didn't get an amulet that time. But that's okay. So doing the spider stages, you can see the basic way to do them. You want to bring 2, 3 area of attacks. You want to bring some bait, someone who's strong. You want to bring some revivers. Stage 5 seemed to have been the hardest. Stage 6, I passed it because it was blue. Although I didn't have very many red, but I did have blue, so it equaled it out. I only had 1 weak guy. This red one, I do have some decent green, but they're not leveled up like, my Executioner or my Champion Crusader, I think his name is. I've got a couple of green ones, but they're not leveled up yet, so I am going to wait. But yeah, I just wanted to show you that the spider's den is not as difficult when you really get a good team. Pay attention to what color. There's a lot of people that were messaging me the screenshots. They were doing, like, for example, the red queen versus, let's go back here for a second. Like, even in stage 2. So in stage 2, it would be a blue queen, and they were using green heroes, which would devastate you, especially in your leader skill. This is one of the most important. If it's a blue spider, you're gonna want blue or red. If it's a red spider, you're gonna want to put your greens. And you can see right there, you can see void in the middle, but that's always there, and you get to know it off by heart. But it makes a huge difference, because even when you don't have the strongest champions, and I showed you his artifacts, they're only 8s and 12s. I just got him. He's only got like 3 masteries, compared to like my big guns here. And that was even weak, but that works out too, because you can use them as bait while your big guys take care of the rest of them. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. I'm really hoping the next summon is the hero leveling up event. We got 1 day before we find out, and because as I showed you in that last video, I have been working hard and I spent all my energy on creating a whole chest or vault full of it. So like, I'll summon a bunch of mystery mystery shards, and they'll be ones, so then they'll level up to the 2-star, and then I'll use a 2-star for more 2-stars, and 2-stars for 3-stars, 3-stars for 4-stars, and you get tons of points that way. And I've even got 4s ready, and that is what I will use to level up my next 5-star hero, maybe even 2 5-star heroes. So that's what I'm hoping for. And I'm hoping that event starts very soon. But as you can see, I had almost 5,000 energy, and I'm down to 173. While we're here, maybe we should just try an arena. I know I don't want to waste you guys' time, but let's take Buddy out for a spin. So they got blue, green, green, blue. Blue, green, green, blue. So if I take a red, him. Now, he's really good though, but my healer, let's give it a try. The only problem is I don't have the speed up on him, and Greybeard always has the initiative and can put up the shield first. So this ought to be interesting. They're all going to get to go first, and they may just decimate me before I even get a chance to go. Oh, they're not too bad, actually. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to heal everybody. And then let's take my revenge. And hopefully I can take him out. Not quite. But shield on her to revive him. Nicely done. I didn't want to attack the Executioner. He's got that counter. I want to try and stay away from him until... looks like my... Nice. Well, I'm just going to go for her right now. I don't want him to counterattack, but I'm not going to have much choice now. But at least it's Jizzle. Jizzle's got some pretty heavy defense just by default. And his counterattack's still there, unfortunately, but that's okay. That is okay. That's what I have her for. And it's going to be weak, but it'll take a few off. It'll be enough. And he's poisoned. He's got a medium. Oh, we need a critical. Let's get a critical. And there we go, my new team with Gorgorab. So, nice first attack. I'll leave it there. I basically just wanted to show you guys just little tips on doing the spider's den. So I shall talk to you soon, and peace out, everybody.